What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I hope you're all having an amazing day. Today we're going to be doing a full playthrough of the casting of Frank Stone. Now, this game is from the Until Dawn developers, and it's a banger. I enjoyed it. This is going to be a two-parter. The playthrough is about 7.5-ish hours long. Make sure to stick around to the end of part 2, as there is a little cutscene after the credits roll. Don't forget, if you like this kind of content, drop a like and a comment down below. Then come hang out with us over on Twitch. Let me know what you guys think of the game. Is this something you're going to be checking out? Are you a Dead by Daylight's fan? If so, let us know in the comments. All right. Let's get into it. Heard. I like the core. It's a good game.
Of a timeless power, infinite in knowledge, voracious in hunger.
Look at there. I couldn't hear the game. I'm like, what the fuck?
The entity. A realm so close to ours, but always out of reach. Until I found him. Frank Stone. My key. My killer. I am Augustine Lieber. And I'm about to change our worlds forever.
I had deaths. Even a couple I really didn't want first time I played through the quarry. I was like, no. Oh, snap. Murdering somebody right out the gate. Hunt for missing infant continues. What? This fucker killing babies. Cedar Steel Mill, 1963. This is Eric later tonight at work.
I'm assuming you're the night watchman here.
I am.
Or just you? Covering the entire site?
Oh, no. I got help.
Where are they now? On duty?
Of a manner. Merlin just goes where he pleases.
Merlin.
A dog. Doberman Pinscher. Best friend a fellow could ask for. Loyal to the seventh horn sounds. Trust him more than I trust myself.
Need to ask you a few questions. You and the dog are security for the mill. Looks like we're going serious. All right, serious.
I need to ask you a few questions.
Oh,
I'm
wait.
yours to dispose of.
50-50?
Can I have your name?
Thomas Jefferson Holt. Call me Tom.
Officer Sam Green. Tom, I want to talk to you about...
I know what about. That missing boy, right?
That's right.
You think he could be missing here?
This mill looks a big place.
Biggest in all Cedar Hills. But that don't make no difference. Ain't no funny business going on around here. Not undermining Merlin's noses.
Skeptical or curious? I'm gonna say skeptical. We got no votes so far, so we're going skeptical.
Are you sure? Sounds like a lot of ground to cover for just you and your dog.
It's a big job, yes, sir. But ain't it the magnitude of the labor that keeps a man alert and ready for action?
He certainly looked alert and ready for action when we rolled up.
Have you noticed anything suspicious around the mill?
Tonight?
Tonight, last few nights, anything at all?
Nope, nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Well, heck, if you don't believe me, ask your boss.
My boss?
Sheriff Kusich.
Right. My boss.
He stopped by last night asking about the exact same thing. And I told him the same thing I'm telling you. There's no way that boy could be here, and Merlin and me not know about it.
And what did the sheriff say?
Okay, Tom. Then he got back in his car and left.
Huh.
Nobody actually checked the mill or the sheriff. That's all the sheriff said. I gotta say, nobody ever checked the mill. It seems. I mean, come on. You need to go check the mill, yo. I say check the mill.
So what you're telling me is nobody's actually checked the mill for any sign of the boy?
No,
When
we're
you
gonna
say nobody, does that include Merlin?
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it showed up for me last time. I got a couple of votes. I don't know who voted, but last decision showed up. I don't know if it actually like just registers to tell me, or if it actually registers in the game. I assume it registers in the game. They're supposed to.
No, Tom, it does not.
I've actually never done a game like this
I'm
before.
talking
where the
human investigators
chat can interact.
only.
In that case, Sam, I find it hard to argue with your assessment.
Any objections if I take a look around the place?
No objections from me. Of course, everything's locked for the night.
It's not a problem.
There's Merlin, of course.
Of course.
If you see him, tell him I'm looking for him.
Thank you for your help, Tom.
Happy to oblige.
Check that shit out. Security needs to go with him. He needs access to every part of the building if he's searching for a kid. Or at least give the man a key. He gets eaten by the Doberman before he finds a killer. Alright, looking for a way into the mill. You hope he gets eaten by the Doberman? Trinket's a little smaller box than I thought it was going to be. I have not. I did play a lot of those Telltale games, though. I played all of the, well, all except the last Walking Dead ones. I think I played the Michonne one, too. I wanted to do that one, but I never did, and I wanted to do the Batman one, too. As a matter of fact, I think I might have the Batman one, but I never played it. Oh, nice. I haven't seen a Telltale. Oh, I played the Game of Thrones one too. Boy, that one pissed me off. Just like Game of Thrones.
An open window. I can get in through there. Easy does it.
I felt like the security guard's yelling for Merlin. I heard someone yell something. I think it was a dude yelling for the dog. How do you play through the quarry again? That was a good game. I liked it. So many people get wrecked this time. Not as bad as my buddy. I had a buddy of mine played Mass Effect. I think it was the second one. And everybody died. Like, the entire crew died. He was the only survivor. I was like, how did you lose everybody? I might have House of Ashes, actually. I think I might have started that one and then didn't finish it.
Huh?
Employees personnel record. Date. Employed February 4th. Surname. Preferred named TEFA. Date of birth 4/17/27. Current position. Machinist. Address. Singer or something. Cedar Hills. Criminal record. 1 charge. Assault. Robbery. Sponso. Alley. Release. 3-5 Dreams. Habilitation. A mill employee got his job thanks to an endorsement from a Dr. Lieber. else over here? Yeah, I'm having to pick up my stream time just to get through all the stuff I want to play. And I still can't get through all the stuff I want to play. So much stuff I want to play. I thought that was in the game. It's like, what the shit? Oh, it was just me leaving. Alright, I just came in here for the one clue. It can't be the only thing this guy finds. Gotta find something else. See anywhere else to get in. I don't think I checked the back. Check the back. Eric, have you seen the Forever Winter? If you haven't, go check out the Discord and upcoming games channel. Check out the Forever Winter the videos I posted. I actually got a Q&A video with the devs that we might watch tomorrow. If we get through this before tomorrow. I expect this to be about 10 hours, so we should finish it probably sometime tomorrow and have a little extra time left over. Is this really the only place I could go is in there? Like, I don't spend all day walking around the yard here, but I'd be talking to the security guard, be like, dude, I need you to walk me around, man. Kids are missing. Get out here. Or give me a key. Right, we gotta check it. There's nothing in there. We'll be checking it again. I really want to check it again, but don't look like I'm leaving that way anyway. So something I'm missing. Door's got a lock on it. Was that a what did I say, or I'm checking it out. Oh, okay. I'm actually almost as hyped for that game, just off of those two videos, as I am 40K. Bring it back here. Big fat nothing. Oh, yeah. The gang's at it already.
Hello? Anyone here? It's police.
Bro. That was weird. I know where it wants me to go. I'm just looking. Because you're like, what is he doing? Right there's the door. I know right there's the door.
Who's there?
Up or down? Down.
Ugh, smells like death.
Well, that's usually not a good sign, Chief.
Hey, Mr. Green.
Officer.
Oh, yes, sir, of course. We haven't seen Merlin, have you?
No, yeah, sorry. Ugh.
You all right there?
Yeah, it's just... Jesus, you don't smell that?
Sniffer's out of commission. Got a little too up close and personal with a can of mustard gas back in the trenches. It can be a blessing in disguise.
Ugh. Gotta find out where it's coming from.
What's it smell like?
Nothing good.
What? No, I did not.
Merlin! There you are, boy. We wondered where you got to. Come here, boy! Dang it! Sure would have liked it if you two made proper acquaintance.
Ugh. God damn it. Ugh.
It's just nasty.
You put this out for him?
No.
It looks like someone else has found his way to your boy's heart. Through his stomach.
It ain't possible. Merlin and me, we're a team. Who'd want to come between a man and his best friend? What's that? Some kind of wiener mate?
Ooh.
Will you look at that? That damn dog? Think that belongs to the boy you're looking for?
I do think he said. All right, what are we doing? I'm leaning toward unsettled. I do think he said that's some kind of wiener meat. Dismissive. Oh, half and half. Oh, okay, I gotta be the tiebreaker.
Nah. Came from someone much older. A teenager, maybe.
Jesus married a milkmaid.
Hey, you know about any other folks going missing in Cedar Hills lately?
Well, I don't know. Who would know a thing like that?
Well,
I mean, I think the police
somebody
should know a
does.
thing like that. See ya, you mutt. And what we got here?
What was that sound? Stay
someone in
behind
your-
me.
Wait, what now? Did he just tell me to stay behind him? Or did I tell him to stay behind me? Dag nabbit.
So, what is this thing?
The grate?
Yeah, what is it for?
It's, for the furnace, I think.
You don't know for sure?
Yeah, I work at the mill, not in the mill.
Fair point. Something to pry the gate. Just go check engineering. They probably got a crowbar in there. See? Crowbar. I knew engineering had one.
Gotcha.
It's a little bitty crowbar, but you know, crowbar nonetheless. What else? What else we got? Anything else useful? No. Man, I gotta climb back out again. You'd think the security guard could just open the gate for me. Just saying. I'm a lazy cop, okay? I don't have to climb the fence.
Stand back.
Stand back. It might explode.
All right. Take this. Use the radio in my car and call the station.
Call the station and... Oh yeah.
Where
tell them
you
found a human
going?
ear.
You really think that boy's down there?
I don't know. I got a feeling, and it's not a good feeling. Hey. I'm gonna need you to take this too. Make sure the sheriff gets this.
Oh boy, I don't know.
Supportive or frustrated? Supportive? Oh, we're 50-50 again. Always got to be the tiebreaker. I don't know who else doing it, but you guys are 50-50 all the time.
Man. We don't have time for this.
Hey, I don't work for you, mister. You can't order me around.
Guess I had you all wrong. You're just a two-bit coward.
Now you're speaking to a veteran of the war to end all wars, so you better watch who you're calling a coward. I ain't afraid of nothing.
Prove it, old man.
Prove it.
Oh, me?
I'll
Okay.
prove it all right. I'll prove it all the way to the bank.
Would it be better if I'm moving me top left, maybe? Move me like up here. That better? We'll try that for a bit, see how that works. My fate was changed. I got angry with Tom. I thought did we hit supportive? I thought we hit supportive. Look, Tom can kiss my ass. I mean, it's probably a good idea not to piss off your only backup going into a situation where you're probably hunting a murder, even if your backup is a drunk with a nose like Jorge. Only Eric knows what I'm talking about. Find a way to the furnace chamber. He still wears masks every day? Wait, what is this? Furnace access. There we go. Yeah, that could legit be the reason. I mean, the signs are, that's very helpful.
This has got to be it.
What is that? Symbols. Something is engaged in strange rituals. I don't know how I got rituals off of the X drawn on the wall. Furnace room. Oh, can only go down. So we're going down.
This place turns my stomach.
Crawl through the hole? Can I crawl through the hole? I don't know why, I just want to crawl through a hole.
Goddamn small spaces.
Wonder what would have happened if I'd failed there. Fall down, break my flashlight. Crack my head. I know this is the right way. I was supposed to see if I open the door. No, I cannot.
Lord, this is hellish.
That's the most ominous looking furnace ever.
Son of a fuck. Crap. Shit.
Ladder or ramp? Oof. We all going ramp? 13 seconds. Looks like ramp so far. Alright, ramp it is. How the hell did you not see that big son of a bitch standing next to you?
Stop!
Use to aim, press on target. Break my damn hand. Oh shit, missed. Oh no. Get up. Get up, Chief. Nice. Oh, snap.
Sleep tight. motherfucker.
I mean, dude. Good, Amelia. How are you? What you up to, Amelia? Oh, snap.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yep, there it was.
Okay.
It's going good, Amelia.
Mom?
Not every day, Amelia. She might.
None of this is right.
I mean, does anyone actually do this? Have you guys actually, like, you know, found a picture of an ex-boyfriend or something, just scribbled the hell out of it, ex-girlfriend? Like, just throw the picture away.
What the?
Favorite game? Hard to say, Amelia. Even right now, I don't know if I could pick one. Alright, alright. Scribble's getting worse. Dude, girl's having a trippy ass dream. Sure, go ahead.
Mom? What's wrong? I'm here. Everything's all right.
No one ever had their face buried like that and didn't look up and something wrong with your face. Oh, yeah. Called it. Called it.
Eesh. Get a grip.
Yeah, Amelia, it should be linked down below.
She visits my grave while the night winds wail.
So what, her mom get jacked by the entity? Sucked in so Gideon and Allie could murder her. Way to go, guys. See what kind of trauma you caused this girl?
You can do this, Maddie. Just stay on the right side of the road.
Her name's Madison?
I mean,
Okay,
the
she has to live.
left side is the right side.
Yeah, the one time you didn't play Survivor. This is your fault. Dearest Madison, your presence is...
Is that a hitchhiker?
We got an invite, that's all I know. I don't know what it's to. Stop for the hitchhiker? Who picks up hitchhikers? No one picks up hitchhikers nowadays. That's a terrible idea. Stop? Really? Oh, 50-50. Oh my god, why do you make me make this decision? Shit. Fine, I'll be nice.
Hey!
Nope, we're driving.
Hey! And that's why we don't pick up hitchhikers.
I think I got outvoted.
Eyes on the road, Maddie.
Yeah, Maddie. I was on the road, girl. If I was her dad, I'd be telling her not to pick up hitchhikers. If this was me, maybe I'd pick her up, but no. This was my daughter's name, Madison. Maddie does not pick up hitchhikers, ever.
Guess we're here.
In the House of Darkness. Garrett Manor, 2024. But this game bounces around time slots quite a bit, huh? That is a big ass house. Part of me wants a big ass house like that, but then the other part of me is like, no, I'd never be able to clean it, and I wouldn't use 90% of the rooms in it, so pointless. I just need a house with a bigger office.
Creepy doorbell.
Man cave, maybe?
Good sign.
Yeah, no shit.
Hello? I'm here. No way I've come all the way out here and nobody's home.
Yeah, you really do.
Let me in, please. Hello?
Like, you'd have to be married and you'd both have to be retired because you would spend literally all of your time on yard work and cleaning. Just cleaning dust. Yeah, I mean, depending upon how many kids you had. Unless you're one of those,
Is anybody here?
Catholic families have like 9 kids. And maybe, probably 6. Some of them double up. Look around and find
Better look
Augustine
around.
Lieber.
See if I can find anyone.
I just came right on in. What? You're pretty boned. So we're missing 11. All right, first floor, second floor. Well, I'm already going up second, so I guess we'll go check second first. Okay, Amelia. Well, the second floor turned out to be a big fat nothing burger. Oh no, here we go.
Really digging these creepy cottage core vibes.
All right, it's a piano. Portrait. Don't look like I can actually look at it. Let's see, can I get on the other side? Let's see while I'm upstairs. No. Nope, nope. Bro.
Someone's gotta be around. Hello?
And this chick has a lot of pictures of herself. I assume that's her. It looked like they're her in the portrait upstairs, too. I mean, I guess this is supposed to be a portrait of her getting older, but it just looks like she got older and way more pissed off. She's a pissed off looking old lady. Get off my lawn, you little bastard. You know how long it took me to mow this fucking thing?
Not gonna find anyone in there, I guess. Well, this must be the place.
Oh, yeah. Obviously.
Ah, hello. Another victim.
Hello, victim?
Just a little dry British humor.
Oh, you're British?
No, but spent a little while in a charming country house like this, and it kind of rubs off on you. I am so sorry. Where are my manners? My name is Stan. And you would be?
Maddie.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Maddie. Short for Madeline.
Madison, actually.
Ah, okay. Like the Avenue.
Like, oh, in New York.
Greatest city in the world. Ever been?
Oh, yeah, it's where I live. I mean, it's where I lived. But now I kind of live in Berlin, or, well, I go to school in Berlin. So I'm not technically a citizen there or anything. And New York is still kind of my home because, you know, it's New York City and, like, once a New Yorker, always a New Yorker, you know?
Well, Madison Avenue. Now that you're here, it seems like the party can finally get started.
Well, not much of a party.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Been waiting here a while, or this place is Creep Town, right? I don't know. I kind of feel like been waiting here a while. Oh no, we're all Creep Town? Alright, I mean, it kind of is. You're not wrong. Although, about this time of year, if I could get my house to look exactly like this and be this level of Creep Town, I'd be super happy. So would my
This
daughter.
place is like super duper creep town, right? It's not just me.
I was taking a look around before, and let's just say I'm surprised it hasn't been
I
condemned
did. It
by
looks
the
like
local authorities.
looks like a good game, Gideon.
Yikes.
Lights don't even seem to work right. How do you mess up lights? That's like basic modernity, right?
Right.
Yep. The state of this place doesn't exactly reflect well on our mysterious host.
Hey,
Linda Castle. I am honored, no, humbled, to make your acquaintance.
Hi.
It is truly a great pleasure to be graced by your presence.
Okay. Sure. Likewise.
It's not every day you get to meet one of your all-time favorite horror filmmakers face to face and shake their hand.
I would have gotten here sooner, but my car broke down, and I just couldn't get anybody to stop for me.
oh, shit. I'm sorry.
You know what? Don't worry. I needed the exercise.
Wait, hold up. Are you saying that you saw the Linda Castle stranded on the side of the road and you didn't stop?
Yeah?
This is the director of my mother, my father, my blood. Nervebiter. Blade Skinner? Dismember, the 25th of December.
I had no idea who she was.
That's no excuse.
Yeah, I don't really care for him. Never pick up hitchhikers. Ever. Have you ever seen the movie The Hitcher? I mean, come on.
Hey, you're a horror filmmaker. I thought, like, #1 rule of horror movies was never pick up hitchhikers.
Actually, it's never have sex. But no one has sex in movies anymore anyways.
Fair enough.
I mean, he's not
probably
wrong.
wouldn't have picked me up either.
It is a classic trope.
I don't use tropes in my films.
Well,
I use archetypes.
right. Yes. Very smart.
Maybe our host has left something out for us.
What do you do, Stan?
Oh, I won't bore you with all the details, but it involves money and fast cars and trading. Well, nothing illegal, obviously.
Oh, obviously.
The Epic of Gilgamesh.
A bit of light bedtime reading.
Tablet 5, The Slaying of Humbaba. My friend Humbaba, guardian of the forests, grind up, kill, pulverize, and destroy him before the preeminent god Enlil hears, and the gods are full of rage at us. Enlil is in Nippur, Shamas and Sippur. Erect an eternal monument proclaiming how Gilgamesh killed Humbaba. They tied together a raft, and Kidu steered it, while Gilgamesh held the head of Humbaba. Annotation. Read carefully, Norman. Study close what Enkidu tells Gilgamesh. He saw beyond Humbaba's pleas for mercy, recognizing sparring the demon would undo our hero's righteously won victory. That only violent demonstration would stir the watching gods. There is no room for mercy in the pursuit of glory. The heavens will not open for a champion that shows restraint. Book attempting to illustrate stuff. I don't see anything other than the book. And this chick has a lot of Portraits and paintings. No men, though, which is a little weird.
Huh. Movie poster inside a cabinet. Interesting choice.
Dare you enter the murder mill?
Hey, either of you heard of Murder Mill?
Holy shinobi. Right?
No.
Not the only one around here who's familiar with it.
Wait. This is one of yours?
It's one of the first things I ever worked on. Super low budget. We had no idea what we were doing. Should never have seen the light of day. I still wish it hadn't.
Why?
Well, things tend to get blown out of proportion.
I heard it was only screened a few times, and each time the audience flew into a rabid, murderous rage.
No, come on.
Don't try and deny it. The film is legendary.
I think people were just bored out of their minds.
Look, I'm sure they made you sign all sorts of non-disclosure agreements, like...
What? Who?
The government. When they confiscated and destroyed every existing copy of the film.
Oh, give me a break.
I heard they kept at least one, just in case. And the CIA's got this secret lab called Leary's Memorial Institute where they use it for enhanced interrogation.
How do you know?
I need 1 second. All right.
I'm a fan. And it pays to know this kind of stuff.
Larry's? You play more Dead by Daylight. Just every time I start to, I'm like, clowns.
Is that supposed to happen?
I don't know, but I am digging the theatrics.
Ah, good. I see you three have wasted no time getting acquainted with each other. I'm so very sorry for the delay in my arrival. There are a great many things that require my attention at the moment, and I would hate to have to deprive you of my full attention while we are together.
Ah, yes. And speaking of needing attention.
All dried up, are we? We can't have that. After all, you're far too capable of a negotiator when you're sober.
And twice that when I'm not.
Madison, would you also like a refreshment?
It's just Maddie.
Oh, my mistake. Maddie it is.
Oh, it's fine.
Nonsense. Never be shy about what you call yourself. Your name is who you are. That's important to remember.
And who are you?
I call myself Augustine Lieber.
Nice to meet you, Augustine Lieber.
Now that we are properly introduced, I must again offer you a drink.
We drinking what Stan's having? Or are we good? No? No? Yeah, I probably wouldn't have one either. Don't do it, Maddie. Don't do it.
No, that's okay.
You sure? It's very good.
It can confirm.
Yeah, flying and drinking doesn't agree with me. Thanks, though.
I know it's been quite a long journey for you all to come here today. I hope, despite that, you'll find it'll all be worth the effort.
Guess that's up to you now, isn't it?
I suppose it is.
Well, I'll show you mine. Do show me yours.
Aren't we a bit eager? Manners, Mr. Stamford. Not all of us are caught up yet.
Brass tacks, Augustine. I did not come all this way just for drinks.
What's in there?
Look, I don't know what you two have come to cellar, but I just happen to have one of the most sought-after pieces of rare cinematic ephemera to ever hit the market.
Huh.
Well, that right there is the only surviving segment of film from the original camera shot celluloid of one Murder Mill. The earliest known work of a certain noted auteur, allegedly. Should be worth a small fortune.
So I'm told.
Hate to burst your bubble.
Damn it. There goes its one-of-a-kind value.
Not quite.
Allie's not a fan of Larry's.
I never knew what it was from. You told me I had to bring this to you in person if I wanted to make it.
I will keep the promises I made to you. All of you.
Liars.
What if I don't want to sell?
Well, that would be your choice. But after 40 years of pain, why would you choose to live with more? I have to apologize again, but there are urgent matters I must attend to in my private reliquary. You're welcome to continue to make yourselves at home until I return.
I really think we need to finish discussing.
All in due course, Ms. Castle.
I show up at this chick's house, and she just comes in, says a few words, and then fucking bails on me.
We were so close. I could feel the entity's force, its power pulsating through the steel mill. Until Sam Green's petty act of bravado ruined everything. The ritual disrupted. My key mangled. Yet Frank Stone didn't die that night. His essence was seared into the very foundations of the mill. An endless, agonized nightmare. I had to find the right means to awaken him.
This chick is cray-cray.
You just don't get it, do you? You think we're weak? That we're nothing? You make me sick. There's just one thing you bastards will just never understand. You can tie us up. You can torture us. You can put us through every hellish trial your sick imaginations can come up with. But you'll never defeat our spirit. No. My sister? Oh, God. All I have to do is betray my own sister, and you'll let me go free to fight another day. God damn you! God damn you for forcing me to make this impossible choice!
Don't be a bitch. I'm gonna go with Defiant. I mean, come on. You can betray your sister? What's wrong with you, punk? Don't be a punk.
fail to see what
No
truly
punks in
makes
here.
us human. I'd rather die 1,000 miserable deaths than betray someone I love. My answer is no. And there is nothing you can do to change my mind. All right, you alien scum. Do your worst. I can take it. Ah! What is that? What are you doing?
And cut.
How's that?
That was amazing.
Really? It wasn't like too much?
No way.
Because I felt like maybe I oversold it a little?
You gotta play to the cheap seats, Jaime. That's where the money is.
Rad.
What, Moon?
How do we do, Linda? Was that a good one?
Let me check the gate.
What's going on?
You can check the gate on these little Super 8s?
No, actually, the lens doesn't come off, so.
Somebody just wanted to show off all the fancy new crap they learned from the film production books in the library.
I'm just trying to take the craft seriously.
The craft! Jeez Louise.
So, are we good, or what?
Yeah. I mean, it looked great.
How did the blood gag look?
Well,
Linda, you did get the blood gag, didn't you?
I mean, it's really all about how Jaime sells it.
I did really sell it.
Yeah, but did you get any of it in frame?
You kind of see it splash up in Jaime's face a little.
Linda! I told you I wanted a wide close-up that shows off our super cool bloody arm gag and Jaime's face acting, not just an extreme shot of Jaime's face acting.
I was in the moment. I have to be allowed to express my artistic instincts with the camera, too. And there's no such thing as a wide close-up.
Or an extreme shot.
Or face acting. It's just acting.
Does anyone even care that I'm the director?
All right, we going compliant or defensive? I think I'm gonna go with Linda's judgment. I'm good, Moon. How are you? What up, dog?
Of course. Chris, you're the director. But, like, part of the job is working with people you trust, and I trust Linda's judgment on the camera stuff, you know?
Let's just shoot both versions and then we can see which way works better in the edit. And it'll be my way. Because I'm the director. Hold still, let me clean you off.
We'll get it on this one.
If we don't, you can just make it up to me in my trailer after the shoot. Yeah. Oh, it's like spearmint cough syrup.
Yeah, all my gagging was kind of real.
Worth it.
You guys want me to leave?
All right. On your feet, people. Everybody back to one. We're going again. We are going again. Okay, sound speeds.
Camera speeds.
All right, everybody settle. And hold. And hold. And action. Fuck! No!
Oh, dude, that is not good.
What do you think you're doing in here?
Oh, hi, Mr. Green.
Sheriff.
Sheriff. Right. Sorry.
How many times have I told you to stay away from this place?
We were just in the middle of a take.
A take.
For our film production.
You can't shoot a movie in here.
But this is where the big climax happens.
This is a condemned steel mill, Mr. Rivera. And you are trespassing. Now, unless you want to spend the night locked up in jail, I suggest you, Miss Castle, and Miss...
Dixie. Ms. Tammy D. Dixie.
Miss Gordon. Miss Christine Gordon. I suggest you immediately vacate the premises. And you do not, under any circumstances, set 1 foot back here in the Cedar Steel Mill. Ever.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Apologetic, reluctant. I mean, it's not like he's going to change his mind. So far, I'm not attached to anyone in the story enough to care whether or not they live or die, though. All right, fine. Apologetic, then.
Oh, man. Sir, we're really sorry. We didn't realize we were doing anything wrong. We'll clear out.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Jaime, we've got a movie to finish.
I know, but we have to do what the sheriff says. He's the sheriff.
I don't care who he is.
And we're very happy to do whatever the sheriff asks.
And, don't forget to clean up.
Well, crying about it ain't going to help anything. How are you doing, Moon? Anything exciting going on?
Without a working camera or a location, I guess that's it then, huh?
The camera just needs to be fixed. What the hell crawled up his ass?
No, he's not so bad. Usually.
We're not gonna do what he says, right? Really?
We can figure out how to finish the movie when we get back to the garage.
All wrapped out, sir. Now, don't you try and pull any fast ones on me. I'll be watching.
Yes, sir.
Curiosity on Main Street, 1980. I know, right? I feel like the sheriff spends a whole lot of time driving by that place, too. Like, the first time he was there, he just was kind of there. He didn't really seem to have any clues as to why he was there.
What a complete and utter disaster!
Don't be so dramatic.
It's not like we've got a real deadline.
Ugh, who needs a real deadline when every wasted second brings you closer and closer to your ultimate, cosmic, eternal deadline?
Gothic. I like
To
it.
be fair, though, abandoned mill, you would have teenagers there
what
literally
are these?
every day.
Oh, I got those for us all to wear when we shoot.
Especially in the 80s. You got nothing else to do.
You guys are both acting. So it'll just be me?
What up, Shadow?
So you'll be like our ambassador.
Yeah, not a chance.
Whoa, don't open that up. I still haven't taken the film out yet.
I thought it was broken.
Well, yeah, the lens is cracked, but the footage is still good. Unless, you know, you open it.
Whatever.
We got some good stuff today. Glass half full.
Dude, just let me be upset. Doesn't Sheriff Green have anything better to do with his time? Like, go after actual criminals
Yeah,
and
that's a
shit?
good point,
Cedar
Don.
Hills is not exactly a noted hotbed of criminal activity.
Like I said,
not
especially in the
entirely
80s,
true.
it's not like you had the internet to keep yourself occupied with.
There was that whole serial killer thing.
Hold up, what now? When was this?
I was just a baby. I don't really know anything about it.
Oh, you're still just a baby.
And you still don't know anything.
Now, be a good little baby and tell me all about this whole serial killer business.
I know some stuff.
Spill it, lady.
For starters, I think that's why Sheriff Green doesn't want us to go in the steel mill.
Oh yeah, that's where it all went down.
So you do know stuff. And you held back, you traitor.
Yeah, because I knew you'd get all like this.
Hell yeah, I would. Linda, tell me about the steel mill killer.
Well, that's where it all ended. But before that, there was a whole string of disappearances. Kidnappings,
No, this is
really.
the
Murders.
director, the horror
So
director
what was
lady.
this guy's name? Maybe we should write him into the movie.
Oh, I don't know if we...
Frank Stone.
Huh. So, Frank Stone was actually killing people in the steel mill? Like, our steel mill? Where we were just shooting like an hour ago?
That's the theory.
Frank was working at the mill, but I think it was on its last legs by then. Probably not a lot of people around. They shut it down right after.
Who were the victims? Probing, or what do you think he was up to? Puzzled. What do you guys think? Puzzled?
What do you think he was up to? There has to be a reason for him to kill a bunch of people, right?
There was never any kind of confession, so they don't really know for sure.
Someone somewhere's gotta have some idea.
Well, we could always just ask Frank Stone.
Huh?
Crystal ball, Ouija board, what will they say? And Miss BB's hotline, the dead are just a seance away.
Okay.
I called Miss Beebe once. I tried to speak to Mary Shelley, but Miss Beebe thought that was my grandmother, so she kept going on and on about eating enough cabbage soup.
Did you get a recipe?
Oh, damn.
Then again, maybe it's better not to dig up old bones.
If it's ancient history.
People don't really like to talk about it. We do get reporters asking around sometimes. Really rubs people the wrong way.
Once Sam Green became sheriff, that all died down anyway.
Man, you guys are way ahead of me on this one. Oh, we're down to 50-50. Snap.
Sheriff Green sure seems to care a heck of a lot about this.
Sam Green's the one who took Stone down.
Ah.
Saved a little baby that day, too. Would have been the killer's next victim.
Yeah, he's kind of the town hero.
Huh. Interesting.
Chris, what are you thinking?
You guys have been so helpful answering my questions and all, but sounds like I should probably go right to the source. What?
After today, I don't think Sheriff Green's gonna want to talk to you about anything even remotely related to the mill.
You never know.
Good luck with that.
I guess it doesn't really matter what happened at the mill since we can't finish shooting there with a busted camera.
Hey, why don't we just take the camera to the drugstore and see if we can get it fixed?
So, yeah, the thing is, I kind of spent the rest of the budget on the t-shirts. Unless you know of anybody looking to get into film finance, we're kind of shit out of luck.
Papá, no tengo 16 años y ya no vivo en esta casa. Ugh! What? You want a piece of me too?
Jovial, empathetic. Empathetic. I love decision games, but I also hate them.
Hey, you okay? What's up?
Nothing, it's fine.
Didn't sound fine.
As soon as Mom got sick, I dropped everything in my whole life in New York to come home and help. And all he does is act like I'm not doing enough. It's like he doesn't even care what I had to give up.
I'm sure he's just worried about Mom.
Yeah, so am I. That's why I'm here. The least he could do is try not to ground me like I'm 16.
Totally. What is he thinking, right?
Sorry, I guess I just needed to blow off some steam.
I get it.
The last thing Mom needs is for us to be screaming at each other.
It's true. Yeah, and you've been doing an incredible job. I mean it. I don't know what we'd do without you.
Uh-oh.
What?
Linda, where's the Jaime bell?
Ring, ring.
What's the Jaime bell?
My darling brother has the tendency to lay it on a little thick whenever he's about to ask for a favor.
No, I'm just speaking from the heart.
Okay. What do you need from me?
Well, we're making this movie, and we're so close to finishing, but we just need a little extra bit of money.
Of course you do. What else is new?
What Jaime's trying to say is our camera got busted today, and we need a few bucks to get it fixed.
Ouch. How much do you need?
$10, $20. I feel like $10 might get it done in the 80s. Inflation's a bitch. But $20 would definitely cover it. She's probably gonna say no. I don't have
Just
$20.
$20 would probably cover it.
$20. That ain't pocket change.
That's how much camera repairs cost these days.
Seriously?
We're trying to make this thing good, and good don't come cheap.
You guys really needed to finish the film?
Yeah.
All right, I'm in. Who am I to stand in the way of art?
You won't regret it.
Oh, and I get the garage tonight.
What? Why?
Because I need it.
This is where all our editing stuff is.
Well, that's the deal. Take it or leave it.
All right. It's a deal.
Try not to waste it.
Don't worry. We'll put it to good use.
You all right there? You're looking a little, wiggly.
I'm fine. It's just, what is in that fake blood?
I think it's just mint-flavored real blood.
Oh, it did say to avoid any prolonged skin contact. You washed it all off, like, right away, right?
You don't think it's, like, actually poisonous, do you?
It's a horror movie, Jaime. Anyone could go. Yeah, anytime! Hopefully there's enough time to fix the camera before they close tonight.
I'm not sure the drugstore clerk will even know how to fix it.
Hey, think positive.
It's not like there's anywhere else in town we could take it.
What?
What about there?
You have like a Radio Shack or something?
Guess they got a new tenant.
Do curiosity shops even repair
That's still a
cameras?
thing.
There was a place like that near my grandfather's house. The owner used to tinker with all sorts of old junk. You never know.
I bet they have some rad old junk, too.
Your call, Chris.
Is it? Places actually still have a Radio Shack? Yeah, we'll have to go to the Curiosity Shop. Go on with the Curiosity Shop. What say you? I mean, you could get your stuff developed at a drugstore, but camera repair would be my first choice to go for camera repair, probably.
Curious regarding said shop, eh?
Yes, I get it.
Lead the way. Man, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this place looks like it's been here forever.
And a half.
Maybe you should write it in.
Don't tempt me.
What if the owner's a deranged serial killer who collects wayward teenagers and turns them into antiques?
And we hit the jackpot.
Check out the wares.
Ooh, cameras.
These look like they've seen better days.
They're not gonna put the best ones in the window. We gotta look inside.
Too bad. So much for that. We can still head up the drugstore before it closes.
And what is it you're looking for?
Hello.
Hello?
We saw the cameras. We're trying to find a replacement for this.
Of course you are. Please. Come on inside. Now, let me see. I think I have something that may interest you, if I can find it out back. Please make yourselves at home.
Okay.
And be sure to have a look around. You never know what treasures you might find.
Make ourselves at home? Here?
I don't know. I think
True story.
Kinda cozy.
She seems like the old lady that would have like a younger, more inbred, mutated dude in the back with a chainsaw, though.
No, maybe this one. Where did I put all the... How has this place become such a mess?
That's just my case. That's the wrong button. What was that? Oh, snap. Isn't this a killer in Dead by Daylight?
Oh, cute bunny.
No one likes Chris. Huntress? As the old lady turns out to be Huntress?
Whoever owned this
dear
place
Mr.
before had some lousy luck.
Dear Mr. Olson, this letter will serve to confirm the agreement regarding the sale of Ned's Nutty Knacks. All relevant legal paperwork has been signed, and you should receive payment by month's end. My client also wanted to extend their sympathies to your recent hardships. If there's any lesson to be drawn from this, it's that fire, theft, and causality are not things not things that only happen to other people. However, moving on from Cedar Hills will give you some distance from the bereavement. After all, time is the great healer, and perhaps one day you'll find yourself able to adopt another cat. Respectfully, R. Striker. Striker?
Let's say, hypothetically, she does find a camera for us back there. What's the next move?
We got everything we need to finish this sucker.
Well, except the mill. Sheriff Green's gonna have his eyes glued to the front gates. No way we can get back in again.
Climb the back fence.
There's gotta be another way into the mill. We have to finish. We have to.
I do still feel like the sheriff should probably have better things to do than sit at the mill.
Surely there's something that can help us amongst all this junk.
Okay, that's creepy.
Imagine cuddling up to that at night.
Lucky trapper in your traps in tall grass. Legion? The smiley face?
Who would want to watch this creep fest?
That's weird. Like, really weird?
I don't know what that is, but it looks painful.
Yeah, she seemed a little, I don't know. She seemed a little, like, creepy, trying to play it off as, I'm just the nice old lady.
She comes running out straight at us with a giant chainsaw. I'm gonna be like so bummed out.
You're in luck. A very fine item indeed.
Yes.
Whoa.
May I?
And it's 20
I
bucks.
insist.
I feel like she just gave us a cursed camera.
It's pretty old. Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in mind.
Mm-hmm.
How much are you asking for it?
Oh, there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten
Right,
my
Doc?
reading glasses. Why don't you take a look?
$20.
We'll try to talk her down, or we're just going to take the 20. I feel like if you want me to take your cursed camera, you should have to work for it a little bit. Maybe offer me a 10% I'm gonna die discount. I got outvoted.
Okay, sure. I think that seems reasonable for something like this.
It's cursed camera. I'm telling you, it's cursed. We're all gonna die.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for finding us a camera.
Oh, it was no trouble at all. It truly is such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts.
Yeah. Yep.
No trouble
that's
at all.
us.
Satan's got 3 or 4 of them in the back. I'm gonna hand out some other people later. What, and she takes my old camera? Yeah, she's creepy. She's creepy, yo.
Wait, guys. Oh, I'm such a moron. I told my mom I'd pick up some milk on the way home.
Maybe.
Do you want me to...
Hold this. Be right back.
Wait, Chris, we just spent all the money.
Emergency sock quarter.
Emergency sock quarter?
Cursed movies? Really? Must
Best
be a
left-
slow news day.
Best Left Buried, the dark mythology of the lost movie by Joe Blue. There are those films that have been lost over time, which in their absence have developed an aura of mystery. These lost movies have fascinated film historians and conspiracy theorists alike, not because they wish to marvel at the performances of the actors or craft of the director, but because they believe, though whatever remnants of footage they can cobble together, they may gain a glimpse into a dark reality realized only by the camera. Caged Lips. Introducing Andy Dean. Most associated with the production have distanced themselves from the rumors around Dean's disappearance, the most persistent of which is that in the surviving footage of any scene involving Dean, one never fails to observe a strange rolling fog in the desert background. Perhaps there really was something lurking in the desert, waiting for its moment to come forth and claim the film star for its own twisted machinations. Well, we know what happened to him. Get Eaton Alley. Murdered some more people. Tisk, tisk. Where's it at? Ah, there it is. I'll do it again. She'll wait till I'm playing. She'll be like, ah, ha, ha, ha. Hook time, bitch. Waterlogged shoe. 4 names, 4 trials. Hag. Hag's your jam. I want to be Michael.
I could so find a place for these in Murder Mill.
El
If
burrito
we had any cash
firecrackers.
to spare.
Pull them, they go bang.
Absolutely do not.
Beer trap. Can I play? Oh, I can't play. Move, shoot. You know, if you do really well with this game, it's gotta like, there's gotta be something changes. This has gotta matter. I'm not gonna bore you guys with playing this game forever, but... Hey, hey. I mean, you're probably not wrong. I did spend a large portion of my childhood doing just this. Let's clear the first port, just see if anything happens. Yeah, that one's a pain in the ass to hit. There we go. Come on. Oh my god. So hard to hit. Finally. Knock him out. We don't be here all day. We'll be here all day. And we might be there most of the day. I'm just saying. Okay. Ah, there's the missing person.
Missing kid.
Missing Benny Baker. 424, 1980 from Garfield. Hair brown, eyes brown, 4'6", 65 pounds. If you can identify this missing youth, please call Cedar Hills Sheriff's Department. Missing persons. Yeah, and the opening doors, all that stuff's interactive. It's like they played Classrooms and wanted to do a little bit of the opening doors in Classrooms. Which, not gonna lie, actually feels pretty smooth in Classrooms.
Hey, Chris.
Robert! Wait, I thought you worked at the library.
Wait, how would you know? Don't think I ever saw you come in.
I got spies everywhere, man.
So, Linda.
Busted.
You can always come in yourself, you know. Books don't bite.
Linda's the bookworm. I'm more of a movie worm.
I don't think that's a real kind of worm.
Neither's a bookworm.
So we're about to close in like 2 minutes, so...
Oh, right, yeah. Ring me up.
All right, that'll be 25 cents.
Okay.
Yeah, you sure don't see coin like this working in the library. Actually, you don't see any coin. It's volunteer hours.
Not so bad if you like to read, I guess.
True. We've got a rad horror section, too.
Didn't know you were a horror guy. Just books?
Movies, comics, too. Whatever I can get my hands on.
You know, Jaime and Linda and I are all making a horror movie down at the old Cedar Steel Mill.
No kidding.
We could always use an extra hand if you're into that kind of thing.
Super into it.
But...
Does my dad know you're going into the mill? He watches that place like a hawk.
I know, right,
yeah,
Doc?
we had a little run-in with him today, but we're gonna sneak
snap.
right in.
Speak of the devil.
Rest.
Man. I would love to be involved.
Involved in what?
Hey, Dad. Yeah, Chris was just telling me about a...
We're putting together a fundraiser.
to show movies at the library.
Okay. You need a ride home?
Oh, yeah. Let me just get my bag.
Chris, I'm sorry I was a little harsh with you and your friends before. I just wanted to make sure you're taking me seriously.
Oh, we got third option now. Tell me about Frank Stone, what really happened at the mill. we're still gonna finish our movie. Don't be a bitch. Yeah, I'll go with probing.
Oh, I do. But you gotta tell me one thing. Is it true? What really happened at the mill?
That's probably gonna piss him off.
You know, the real story.
Oh, right. The real story. Yeah, it's all true. But there is one part they never tell you about.
Yeah?
Nah, I couldn't.
Come on!
All right. But you've got to promise to keep it to yourself, all right?
Scout's honor.
They called it the steel mill. But it turns out, you can't steal a mill.
All right. You got me.
It's what I do. You ready? Take care.
I mean, to be fair, he's a dad, right?
I can get you back into the mill without him knowing. Just say the word.
Let's make a movie.
Ah, the kid's gonna die. Kid's gonna die. Dog called it. What up, Lauren?
I have worn many masks
I'm good.
over the centuries. Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the psychiatric ward. And now, a new guise, a new timeline, a new chance. Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands.
I knew it!
Nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill. But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
Dude, I knew it. I knew that camera was cursed. I knew that bitch was playing the old, oh no, I'm a nice old lady. I just didn't know it was her. Game good, Lauren. I like it so far. These walls have eyes. Back to 2024. Damn it, Chris. Bad dream, compassionate. Yeah, Lauren, it's a horror story kind of game. It's maybe the people who did Dead by Daylight. It's kind of like The Quarry, if you ever saw that.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Guess I just dozed off a bit. Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room?
This guy. Can he be the first one to go?
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before, huh?
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh, right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So they say. If Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
I mean, at this point, I'm happy to go looking around. Shouldn't have invited me up and then just let me go. You take off. Just leave me in the room, sitting here all damn day. Not cool. Not cool.
I think I'm good here.
Your loss.
Gina's gonna do whatever he can to get this guy killed. I hate this guy.
So, murder mill? I'm guessing it's not a romance.
Okay. Odd bolts just laying there. Oh, I can still go outside. She got anything new to say about the Epic of Gilgamesh? Yeah, same thing. Good point, dog. Good point. Because of all the people, I'm good him dying first. He's really annoying. All right, so all I got left is I gotta leave the room, yeah. Don't look like anything else in the room for me to find. I wonder if all these Hey, what is that? Hey, that's from a game I play. That's from a different game. What is that from? This picture with the faces all blocked out. Or maybe I just played a game recently that's got something similar, but I feel like that was another game we played recently. Still, what a weird-ass picture to hang on your wall.
Do you really think Augustine might be up to something? Like, do you think she isn't gonna follow through on her, offers?
Cynical or dubious? I don't even know what her offer was. I assume she's going to buy them off of us for ridiculous sums of money.
Never trust an offer until the money's in the bank, figuratively speaking. Especially if it seems too good to be true.
Come on, not everyone's trying to outmaneuver everyone else all the time.
They are
Sure they
in my
are.
business.
Show business is not real life.
Real life is overrated.
Maybe, but it's the only life I got.
Only if you believe that.
Uh-oh. Following Stan.
Why don't we go look around together? Unless you want to stay here by yourself?
Okay. Oh, never thought your little Maddie Bear would end up in a place like this, huh?
That?
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
What were you shouting about?
Look at this place.
Hey, it's a dude's painting,
You
finally.
shoot one of your movies here.
Why?
Because it's cool as hell.
He's not wrong.
We might as well take a look around. Can't deny this place would make an incredible film location.
That's true. He's just like, come out here, and he's like, nah, bro, I'm good. This is as far as I'm going. I feel the same way, Gideon.
Love your outfit, by the way.
Well, thanks. It's Italian. Well, the shoes are Italian. And the belt. I got a sheet from a guy.
God, he'll probably
He's got a
live
guy
forever.
Who's got a pants guy? So I got these pants from his guy's guy. Had them tailored just right by the other guy I know, who also got me the blazer, which is like a super limited VIP club edition. But you want to know a secret?
Sure.
Found the turtleneck in a secondhand shop.
Scandalous.
Right? Don't tell anyone.
Oh, you can be sure of that.
Huh. Now that was a curious sound.
Old creepy house with secret doors. I want to live here. He really does. Really does. I'm good, Julia. What's up? Oh, snap. Surveillance room.
Well, hello.
It's like every room in the house.
Yeah, I'd say this goes a little beyond your typical security.
What do you mean?
I get the sense our host just has a lot of valuable property and likes to be keenly aware of everyone's comings and goings.
Yeah, sure. That's probably it. God, you're dumb. Tuner. Stabilizers. Can't even read half of this. Deactivate prior to access attempt. Vent override. Another regulators. Regulator. Augustine is interest in temporal machinery. Somewhere. What's the name? Archibald McMillan.
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, it... How did you know that?
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime, I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie, it's quite sad. Very touching.
Oh, shut the hell up. Can we just beat him in the head with a candelabra and say the entity did it? I feel like we'll get Stan eventually. What you up to, Julia?
I'm so sorry you had to go through that. It's never easy to lose someone you love.
Thanks.
One could hope, dog.
Lucky for me, it wasn't my first rodeo.
Bonnie. I wish I'd stayed in touch with her.
Weren't you wondering where both of our film strips came from?
No one cares about you.
I don't suppose you'd like to enlighten me.
Of course.
And?
Well, I can't just tell you for free, can I? This kind of information is very valuable.
What's your price?
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
I'm telling you, this fucker's gonna last forever just because I hate him so much.
Cool statue. Missing a piece, though.
I get you.
Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine loves cosplay.
Christine is a fan of cosplay.
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful. Yeah? And what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out. Who, Stan? Psh, not in a million
Was it window open?
years. No way. You'd really get a kick out of this place. And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Talking to someone special?
What? What do you mean?
Like Bonnie, perhaps?
I've just felt so, like, empty since she died. Like I'm sleepwalking through a nightmare and I just can't seem to wake up.
It never gets easier when you lose someone. but it does become less suffocating.
I hope so, because sometimes I just feel like I'm going crazy. Like, she really is out there, guiding me, trying to tell me something. That's why I came here. It felt like that's what she wanted me to do. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
I'm gonna go nostalgic. Maddie is constantly talking to herself too, like all the time. She a little bit cray cray.
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago. We were just kids, making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else. That was your mom.
Thank you.
Hey guys? Look.
What? I don't see anything.
Ah! There! Right there!
Oh my God, there's someone out there.
They might be after our film strips. Who the fuck would know that we had the film strips? This plot gets any thicker. Augustine expected something like this. Might be Trapper.
If someone else did find out this deal is going down, they might be after the film strips.
Healthy competition does make for better offers.
My guess is that if they're all dressed in black and prowling around the place like a thief, they're not here to make an offer.
Maybe they just want to make a dramatic entrance.
Should we tell Augustine? They might be dangerous.
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt
Hey,
anything
there
can
you
get
go.
through that,
Then they
including
gotta find you.
sound.
Which
Good thinking.
means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.
And you're in there with all the cameras. $1980. Phantom of Cedar Hills. Back
What's
in the
taking them
80s.
so long? I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. Van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
What? Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
I feel like he's going to fake it and he's going to be like, oh, right on time. Yay. Punctuality. I just get that vibe from him.
Hey, right on time.
Time to get cooking. What?
Nothing. Just trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie snooping around.
All right. Is everybody ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
This really is.
No, tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
And yes, I had some help from my assistant.
I aim to please.
Oh, that reminds me. Now that you are an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is this is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
Whoa. Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
Yeah. And Sheriff Cushik took all the credit. People around here knew what was up, but...
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
And Dad got a little more credit, too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
I don't know. I'm going with Subdued. Real people, but I mean, come on. He's a teenager. He's making a movie. I mean, you gotta be excited.
Stone's victims were real people. This was a real person.
Yeah? So?
I don't know. It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to look at their picture.
And this is suddenly now a problem for you?
It's not a problem. It's just a little weird.
You were just like super gung-ho when I got here. What gives, man?
Nothing. I just don't want to, like, exploit any of the victims or whatever.
We're not gonna exploit Stone's victims. I'm just trying to maximize the potential of our main location. That's how you make a good movie.
Hmm. Decisions.
think you're missing the point. It's not about the mill.
So what's the big deal?
You don't think you're, like, a little too excited about everything that happened there?
Jaime, if it bothers you so much, you can always stay home.
Chris.
He's kinda #1 on the call sheet.
What does that mean?
He's the main actor. We can't shoot without him.
Yeah, I know. I was just kidding, obviously. Obviously. Robert and I are gonna look for any more locations in the mill connected to Stone where we can shoot. And I'm gonna go make this thing, any way I have to.
She really kind of is. All right, so we have our first victim for the 80s. We got our present day victim. Around the garage and talk to Linda. Tom Holt interview?
Here, why don't you start with these?
So we're looking for Frank Stone references.
We're looking for anything referencing specific locations in the mill that could be associated with Frank Stone.
The mill's a pretty huge place.
That's why I'm sure there's gotta be something we haven't found yet.
Definitely possible.
We'll find it.
Oracle of the Omniverse? Guru Connor Barnham.
Here, look at this.
That's true.
Mill projections dire for fall season.
It mentions Frank?
No, but it goes into the mindset of the workers. People were depressed. There were suicides.
At the mill?
Not at the mill, but like people who worked there or got laid off.
Damn.
This was a year or two before the murders started.
Does not sound like a fun place to spend a 12-hour shift.
There are a couple articles like this. The mill was in serious decline.
But if it doesn't mention Frank...
I don't know. It's all related. To him, to the way he was, or why he did what he did, or something.
That's your expert opinion?
It's just a hunch.
It was through my own practices learned from my journeys through the American interior that I successfully elevated my consciousness to the point I was able to visualize another Cedar Hills, one beyond the veil of our reality.
What's that?
Obituaries from around the time of the murders, and a little before.
Oh, good thinking.
This little town seems so very much like my own, yet so fascinatingly different in countless subtle ways. To give one example, the Callern family still owned the drugstore, but the manager behind the counter was none other than young George, the son who died so tragically some years ago. Here he was, in healthy middle age, a season of life I knew he had never reached.
An Omniverse? Far out.
I drew two conclusions from my meditative voyage. One, that every journey through life offers almost incalculable variation. And while we may each have only finite possibilities on our own journeys, there may be other journeys taken by mirror versions of ourselves that visit all destinations. The different planes of reality are not so much separate rivers running in parallel as they are interconnected tributaries flowing to a single vast ocean of experience and possibility. To explore this idea further, we must consider some multiple versions of people and objects across different... Hey, boombox.
No, I don't. I don't want to talk about it. Well, of course I was there. I'm the watcherman. I'm the watch... Me and my good boy Merlin. Such a good boy. We were just minding our... just doing our... Frank Stone was there all along now, wasn't he? And we tried to find him, but that baby... Yeah, that little crying little baby... Like I told the sheriff, that's right. The sheriff and me, we're heroes. Huh? Don't you know that? Don't you know anything about that? Get out of here! Get out! Come on!
Wonder who the baby was. I mean, the baby's got to show up, right?
Poor old Mr. Holt. My dad told me he helped him stop Frank Stone, but he was such a drunk, he couldn't get his story straight. And old Sheriff Cusick swooped in and took all the credit.
Damn.
Holt disappeared a few months later. Probably passed out in the riverbed and got washed out to sea.
I can't believe Mom's finally getting out. I can't wait.
Jamie, hospital call. Mom will be home on Sunday. Bond.
I'm sure no one was sad to see it go.
End of an era. Cedar Steel Mill to permanently close August 24th, 1967. The Cedar Steel Mill, once an industrial heartbeat of our town, is to be permanently closed after over 40 years of almost continuous operation. Founded by Howard Kinsey Tester in 1921, the mill, in its wartime heyday, produced high-quality steel that was distributed across the nation. Mr. Tester's legacy was honored by his daughter Morgan in a statement given on Wednesday morning. Morgan Tester's statement suggests that the family's decision to close the mill permanently had been taken out of respect for the memories of those murdered on its premises by former employee Stone. Not everyone is convinced by this justification, however.
Journalists sure can't get enough of Frank Stone.
Secrets of Killer Stone come to light. September 16th, 1963. As Cedar Hills tries to make sense of recent events at Cedar Steel Mill, more disturbing details are starting to emerge about the man as the center of the scandal. 36-year-old machinist Frank Stone, who was shot dead by police during a violent altercation last Friday. Stone, with our own Sheriff Cusick, is linking with multiple unsolved disappearances over the last 3 years, has been described by those who knew him as a loner, creep, an oddball. Most shocking are the growing rumors that Stone was taken on by Cedar Steel and its owners, the Tester family, despite a prior police record for violence. Oh, wait, I didn't look at the back. Oh, not that one.
I wonder if Linda's okay with all this Frank Stone stuff. I didn't want to say anything, but I'm just not a fan of this.
Understandable.
I mean, if you're making a movie, I feel like if you're going to do a movie based on this whole Frank Stone thing, it should be a different movie. Like, you're shooting like the last scene or the last few scenes of your current movie until you're just going to change it into a Frank Stone movie.
Do you think I should worry about how tight they're getting after like one day? She barely knew Robert existed, and now they're inseparable.
They're friends, Jaime. But sometimes friends both long for something more, something passionate, something...
Okay, stop.
He's not helping.
I've been thinking about something for the movie. Take a look.
What is all this?
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
That you wrote?
Yeah.
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
Yeah, we'll shoot it if we have time.
Cool.
This furnace chamber location is perfect. But I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
Hmm.
It's pretty rad. I hope we have time to shoot it.
Thanks. Me too.
Oh, yes!
Huh?
What is...
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
Look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Work of Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot there. That's it. That's the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people. Company move. Time to head on out and shoot the shit out of this thing. Let's go, let's go. Time is money. Let's make a movie.
Someone's about to die.
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on?
I know, right?
Interesting.
Everything will be fine. I'm sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present the mill.
Yep. There it is.
Creepy cool.
Oh, you see the creek down there? We follow that, takes us right to the secret entrance.
I don't see it.
That's why it's secret. We don't have to do this.
Yes, we do.
Ready?
And you're already being watched.
Oh, careful. First step's a doozy.
I like how the new guy's the only one wearing the crew shirt.
All right. This way.
Breathe in. I can't believe we're gonna see the place where Frank Stone actually killed people. Freak.
Okay. 2 ways into the storm drain from here.
One easy and one hard?
They're both medium difficulty.
Then give us medium one first.
Well, medium 1 is to climb the gate over there. Then it's like a straight shot right in, but it'll take us pretty close to my dad's patrol route.
And medium two?
Medium 2 is we cross to the other side, where we're a lot further away from my dad, but it's also gonna take a bit longer.
Those are both very medium.
Right down the middle.
So, which way?
Climb across. I'll avoid Dad. Although I feel like I'm gonna fall in the water. Break my leg.
I'd rather keep a little distance between us and the law. No offense.
Hey, I don't want to get in any trouble either.
So, we should cross.
Yeah.
dad really patrols the mill every single night?
Ever since I can remember.
Huh.
I used to think it was weird, but it's just kind of his thing. Growing up, nothing killed a friendly conversation quicker than someone calling my dad the hero of Cedar Hills.
I remember he didn't want to be interviewed for that profile they ran for the 10th anniversary. It had a cool title, though.
What was the title?
The Man Who Drew Blood from a Stone.
Damn.
I mean, it could make a good title for the other movie.
Other movie?
We were just batting some ideas around, just spitballing.
Cool.
Maybe we should stick to finishing one movie at a time.
Totally. Yeah.
Ah! What, I gotta try again? I guess so.
Chris Gordon. Another victim claimed by Frank Stone. And gravity.
Tattooed middle finger. What'd I do? I love clowns. Everybody loves clowns, Alan. We all love clowns, Sally. One of us. One of us. Allie's a fan of clowns.
Made it. This place is awesome.
Place is pretty awesome.
What we'll
Not gonna
find
lie.
inside.
Are you absolutely sure this is safe and we're not gonna fall into some kind of ventilation shaft full of whirling fan blades?
I can't promise you won't, but at least you'll be able to see them as they tear you to pieces.
Hey, nice. He's a Boy
Thanks.
Scout. He brought
Want one for
flashlights.
everyone?
Yeah.
What you got in there?
Ah, well, the flashlights, my notebook, some pens, a couple of granola bars, 3 ponchos, first aid kit, bottle opener, sunscreen, collapsible cookware, and utensils.
Dude.
You know we're not hiking the Appalachian Trail, right?
Always be prepared.
Boy Scout, telling you. I like him. Why do you cost yourself $500? Did you break the windshield? Did you pull the wiper thing up to like change the blade, and then you pulled the blade off of it and it popped back down and broke the windshield? Is that what happened? I'm sorry to laugh, but I did that one time too. I was like, what the hell? I was so pissed off. I think it's my wife's car. Well, that sucks.
We must be under the mill by now. Just gotta find a way up.
Haven't you ever talked to your dad about that night?
What night?
Pretty bad. They couldn't like
The
they
night
couldn't
he
repair
was
it.
here with Frank Stone?
There was one time when I was little and he was really drunk. Even though he doesn't remember, I kind of like knowing what he went through.
I get that.
He didn't talk to me like a little kid or like my dad. I got to see him the way he really is. He showed me all his scars. You know, he fucked up his shoulder that night. Real bad. Still can't use it like he used to. Probably never will.
Yeah, I guess not. You know, it's hard as you get your shoulder impaled.
I didn't know it was so intense.
He told me he and Frank Stone squared off face to face, right here in the mill. The furnace chamber, actually.
No shit. What else did he tell you?
Just that he saw things no man should ever see or know.
What does that mean?
Every time I've ever brought it up, gets that look in his eye. And I just don't want to see him like that.
Hmm.
You sound disappointed.
No. No. But I'm
mean,
glad you've got such a good relationship with your dad.
This upsets your dad that much. You're really gonna be crawling in here, like, you know, when he's very adamant about not going in here? Oh, come on, kid. What you thinking? You know, if he
Gotta let us
catches you,
in
you're
it,
just gonna be ridiculously
Any
pissed
major
off,
plans for after we graduate?
traumatized.
I haven't given it much thought. Not like you.
What makes you think I have?
I can just tell. The film, the directing, it's in your blood.
And your blood? You want to be a cop like your dad?
No way. I like movies too. That's kind of why I wanted to help out. Horror. I think this is it. Up there. Okay. So, no way.
They'll turn it back now.
Oh, thank goodness.
And finally use your prime.
Robert, you're a genius.
Good call on the storm drain.
Thank you, Robert. Come on, people. One more scene
Alright, thanks for the sub, man.
Open our yap sacks. One more scene and we're done.
Much appreciated, much appreciated. The cop's his dad. That's creepy. And his dad's all like, you know, apparently PTSD'd out about it. I'm like, why are you coming in here? Your dad's like that, you know, fucked up in the head about it. You're just gonna come in here and be a little dick.
How is
I
that
like
for
Boy
you?
Scout, don't get me
You've
wrong,
done
but
it. You know what that means, right? And that's a picture wrap on Murder Mill. Way to go, everybody!
one more Scene. Got to get the girl her scene.
I think we still have one more scene left to go before we're officially wrapped.
Wait, what's the last scene?
Right. Yeah. Linda pitched shooting a scene that would flesh out our backstories.
Adding a little flesh, huh? Yeah, I think we could work with that.
But you're playing brother and sister.
Come on. With our chemistry, nobody's gonna buy that.
Where were you thinking we'd shoot the new scene?
I do have a place in mind, actually.
Oh, yeah. That's the furnace chamber, right?
What do you guys think?
I say we do it.
Sounds good.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it. That'll work out fine, I'm sure. Everyone will be perfectly okay.
Huh?
Yo. You coming?
Yeah. Be right there.
Did you see something?
No, it was nothing.
You sure? You seem kind of spooked.
What's up?
Nothing.
Nothing, right. Except Jaime saw a ghost back there.
Okay, I'm not 5. I don't believe in ghosts.
You will.
Ah, get off me! Get off me!
Gotcha.
Not cool, Bonnie!
Surprise, Bonnie!
Disagree.
Not cool!
We know Bonnie makes it.
What are you doing here?
I'm part of the crew.
We don't need any help.
Then I'll just hang out and stay out of your way.
This is a closed set.
Apparently not.
Bonnie, I really think you should be helping Dad at home right now. You've got a lot on your plate, you know? And
that's all I'm good for?
No. I mean, that, Linda?
I mean, she paid for the camera. You wouldn't be doing this without her. What's it gonna hurt to let her hang out?
I get the feeling Bonnie's gonna do what Bonnie's gonna do no matter what we say. And that's that.
Well, okay. Are we just gonna stand around or are we gonna make a movie? Time is money, right?
Just make sure you don't get in the way. We've still got a lot to do, and I don't work well with distractions on my set.
I think you mean our set.
All right, gang. I hate to do this, but I got to bounce for a little while. So we're going to come back at, let's see, it's almost 1 o'clock my time now. We'll be back at 5 o'clock my time. We'll finish this up later tonight. Unfortunately, I have some adulting to do today because adulting sucks, but I have to do it anyway. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for the follows. You guys have an awesome afternoon. Yeah, definitely more later.